make sure it was me.
Right.
So my gamer tag is Cross OG Cross. I'm just like, was that the Yoshi you played? You're like, yeah, I fucked you up. I'm like, all right.
I just Beyblade and let it rip right there.
Like,
I love it.
Yeah, I fucked you up. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Oh my god.
You probably did it, Steve. Well, let's see if he can.
Speaking of done fucking people up, we got oh.
Nah, you're good. You're
Okay,
Steve.
yeah, no, we're good this time around. The Steve is the one that is out. No need to suffer with the Byleth. The character that we didn't believe was good for the longest time, and a lot of people are now finally starting to realize it's not good. You know, after all this time, the character really, like, had a resurgence of mediocrity in the meta, basically. You know, even JustinByleth, one of the most premier Byleth players out here in the world, even now rocking with the Steve instead, as you just are one to do. This character is just vastly better. Another member of the MBS crew who plays with one of the best Steve players in the world in Syrup on top of that. So if there's any Steve player that's going to be able to make, you know, an upset, another upset against Jakal right here, it'll definitely be this one because JustinByleth is an amazing player in and of his own right. Yep. This is Jakal Harris we're talking about, sponsored by Empire Gaming.
One thing about this matchup, and I mean, yes, at the end of the day, it's Steve. Every Steve, to a degree, plays a little bit differently. But one thing to keep in mind is Jakal plays Syrup practically on a weekly basis at this point. Definitely one of the bigger rivalries that we have here to offer in Tri-State. So hopefully that won't be a big factor into Justin. Maybe not being able to put up a fight, but it's one thing that you do got to keep in mind. This matchup is definitely something that Jakal knows in the back of his mind already.
I would say that for sure. You know, so unless your Steve is like a truly practiced one, it's definitely not going to have an easier time getting by Jakal, because I mean this Jakal, I feel like Jakal sees this character in his nightmares. Like at this point, a lot of top players do at this point, really, because of just like how like meta relevant Steve is, how he's virtually the uncontested #1 character in the game at this point. There's really not too many players that don't think he's the best, as well as that consistent kill confirm in the footstool to the TNT. And there's not even stuff that a lot of characters can even do about that. As far as air dodging out, you know, like you're trying to get your own hitbox out, you can get sucked in. There's just so many little interactions that make, you know, TNT, or like the TNT, the anvil, I should say, out prioritize it. And no blocks, but not even needing one, as that side B not going to be able to snatch the ledge.
I want to say that was a misinput coming out from Jakal,
but
you're
stuck,
dude.
You're stuck.
Oh my goodness. Well, whatever Maryland's been cooking, I want to say it's working out for JustinByleth, because he is coming back from school in Maryland. So putting on a clinic right now, making this little too impossible for Jakal to come back, as he sits at 90% and great damage being tacked on, great pressure.
I love that bait right there with the down smash on the block too, to break it so we could just air dodge back and regain stage control. Jakal shaking his head, Justin laughing, knowing that the character he's playing is obnoxious to deal with, as well as just being the best character in the game, saying, yeah, my Steve's getting nasty already. I play with some of the best ones in the world. I'm about to beat you, Jakal Harris. Maybe, potentially.
That one's gonna sting a little bit. However, it should not be what goes through Jakal's mind. Like, this is what I got to deal with. No, you've been here before. You've gone against Steve before, and you've also punt kicked your way to 24 damage somehow. Why did it break so quickly? Why did it break so quickly?
This is a certified Looney Tunes moment. Hey, Wolf, that Charlie Brown, the dash attack, that move is strong, my friend. So I don't know, maybe that had something to do with it. Hey, he got blown up by it, but like the only damage that was done to Wolf this game was to himself. And look at the damage that's on this Steve already.
Well, they do it to themselves too. That's gonna be a great. Hey, if I'm gonna get hit, you're gonna get hit with me.
Talk about explosive gameplay.
Oh man,
that's an up smash. Man, that was aggressive. The two smash attacks on the crafting table right there.
All right.
Truthfully, if you were to nerf Steve, what should realistically happen is that once you take out the crafting table right there, it should take way longer to respawn.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can say. My biggest issue is just minecart, but even then, it doesn't even matter. None of that's playing a factor. Look at the fact that Justin has little to no resources at this point. I mean, what is he really going to use with what he has?
And Jakal lapped him in percent already.
Yeah. Just a clinic being done right now on the side of Jakal as he gets the back air, sweet chin music going out for him right there. And that is going to be a 2-stock lead coming out for Jakal. Is he able to make it back? Why do you wait? Why
there was nothing he
why
could
we do that?
There was nothing he could do there as far as ledge options go. It would have been best for him to either like hang off of the ledge, or maybe you just drop ledge, double jump backwards, and then try to get a wolf flash or something. Because the timing on that, every option was covered. And speaking of covers, that one's going on the highlight reel. My goodness, what a combo to bring this game back on the part of JustinByleth. My goodness, this is still best of 3, isn't it? This ain't before top 8.
Nope.
Yeah.
I just put my head down and I just see two spikes happen, and now we had an even game. However, Jakal not letting that phase him whatsoever. He's tacking on damage. We got a quick 90 already on the Steve. A good up smash right there. Not going to steal the stock yet, but great pressuring coming out from Jakal, as he's not going to go out without a fight.
The venue is going crazy for JustinByleth right now. They want to see him potentially make this upset. Not getting the hitbox of the or the stage positioning of that forward air that he necessarily wanted, but that forward air going to reset again.
The
Diamonds on
changed.
table. Oh my goodness.
The game
can't exactly
changed.
forward throw right here because of the wall, my friends. Oh God.
I'm surprised he didn't go for like a tech situation there.
What? What just happened?
Oh my gosh, the disappearance of the blocks, avoiding death right there.
That
back throw, not enough.
Not from center stage.
Not there. All right, great positioning and the sour spot there. I don't know if that's sweet spot, sour spot, but it's enough to get the job done.
I think it was weak, but it doesn't matter because the percent was so high. What kind of Jakal rolling his eyes at that? I would too. What kind of magic disappearing act was that? I genuinely cannot explain to you what happened right here. I'm not the commentator to do it anyway. I think this guy might.
I want to say strong hit. They both threw out a back air. Both broke the blocks. However, when Justin made contact with the blocks, he was able to tech. And by the time that Jakal got sent that way, the blocks were gone. So that's the best way I could put it for you. I could be wrong. All I know is that it didn't even matter.
They just traded back airs, and they traded back airs there. Yeah. They both hit them. Just Justin was ready to tech.
Yeah, Justin was actually where the blocks were. Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Oh, my God.
Is it demon time yet? Not yet. Not going to take the stock.
I thought there was, like, lag between this setup and the one back there because I thought he already died because with the way the venue was cheering.
Right.
Have you heard that already?
Oh.
No, they were just cheering because he got, like, the hold the A button one-time combo, and they thought for sure Wolf was going to be dead.
You know, I used to think that you had to mash that button, and then when I learned that you could just hold A. Yeah, I learned
it's just like Minecraft, baby. You just got to hit the button one time.
Yeah, I stopped giving credit to Steve after that one. But even then, if it works, it works. Just keep playing the game.
I always do tell people that, man. It's just like the character, like as far as getting a 0 to deaths go, oftentimes does not even, especially against fast fall characters like, you know, Wolf and Fox and your space animals and whatnot, literally doesn't have to hit the button multiple times to drag you off the level, which is a privilege that is, I believe it's something only this character has in the game for sure. What a beautiful parry, though, on the part of JustinByleth. Not able to get anything off of it. Not able to run in to get the up smash. He does not want to commit at this percent. JustinByleth doing a wonderful job in this neutral right now to just keep Jakal at bay. You can't be doing that. And it's a bait, too, because he tries to do it to break the block below him. It allows him to air dodge back after Jakal is the one who picks an option off of the ledge. It's just an advantageous situation, my friend. And there's the Haagen-Dazs scoop, going to be able to do it and keep this game even at the very least for Jakal.
People were probably wondering why didn't Justin pull out the diamond earlier? Well, for that reason. Eventually, he was going to lose that stock, just like he did right there. And even though he pulled out Diamond, Diamond did not play a single factor. And now Jakal is out for blood. But so is Justin right now as he's trying to bring this game back. Great usage right there.
If that was any other character besides like Wolf's like, you know, beefy up B in his priority that went through the ledge right there to be able to just hold up through the stage at that crazy angle, by the way, to make that happen. That is, and that's second to none, really. That's one of the only characters that would have been able to do that in that situation. JustinByleth reeling his head back after getting launched by that Wolf down smash. Sometimes the old head, old head stuff still works, huh?
Uh-huh. For sure. But one thing to keep in mind is there's little resources on JustinByleth's end. However, he's able to craft now, and he now has a diamond to work around. Hopefully it could be a factor into this one, but he's working with the gold as long as he still has it. I mean, 28 damage done of extra credit. Jakal has to make a statement now before that. This could be dire. This could be bad, but he lost He loses the sword.
That's not good. He's not going to be able to get those good jab combos without it, which is also his neutral air. And Jakal doing a wonderful job of just holding down neutral to make sure he cannot get that diamond. You see him getting the crafting table towards him in a desperate attempt to be able to earn his win condition or get that one right there. Nothing doing. Diamond still in the resources, but not on JustinByleth's kit. And Jakal just knowing to not let the pressure up to make sure he can't get that. Finally has it.
All you need is one interaction, and now the diamond is on deck. 128, it's pretty scary if you're Steve, but it's not as scary once you have the diamond that can just take the stock pretty easily. F-tilt, not going to get the full hit of it, but he's going to be able to put him back in the corner.
Steve's a heavy, heavy boy. That's not going to do it, but I think he's not going to be living another one of those Charlie Brown dash attacks by the ledge right here. Mining materials just to try to bait him. Jakal Harris playing wonderfully around it. Just baiting back to get that dash attack. Weak hit in there. Not going to do it.
Okay, gonna respect the recovery, and even then, yeah, a bit of sigh of relief coming out from Jakal.
Wow.
And Justin a bit upset after that one with good reasoning. I mean, fought hard. That game one, you ran away with it, kept it close game two, but when it mattered most, when game three was on the line, Jakal just blew up and started getting the damage that he needed and the pressure game. I mean, Jakal towards that last stock, I mean, not allowing Diamond to even be a factor for a good like 30 seconds to a whole minute, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then even once Diamond became a factor, it was nothing was made of it. Wow, what a set.
He really, that was just pure win condition. Or like, you know, pure, how do I'm trying to say it? Like win condition control on the part of Jakal right there. He knew exactly what JustinByleth needed. He knew exactly what to do to make him avoid it. And he knew that if he just like continued to play that long game of just not letting him get that win condition in the diamond, that's what he needed to do. And that's what he did. He just really put it was like a fear factor thing, really. He just did such a good job of just holding like such a solid, tight neutral to really just, even when in situations where JustinByleth potentially could have gotten the crafting table, the conditioning was insane because of how oppressive Wolf's neutral was to make him think, like, I can't get it right now. Really just instilled that fear of God in him for sure. Just beautiful conditioning, beautiful win condition control on the part of Jakal. That's the kind of, like, fundamental Blaze play that is going to get you around some of the finer Steve players in the world, as JustinByleth is slowly trying to get himself to be right now. And he's playing with some of the best ones in the world to do it, but it just wasn't not enough just yet to get past Jakal Harris. And I got to tell you that early stock, 72% after the hit, down smash by the ledge, that really didn't help either. That was part of Wolf's win condition as well. Wow.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's going to be Jakal punching his ticket. I mean, as expected, into the top 8 winner side, going up against Marcus, also known as Gons, in a winner side of top 8. That will be a set to watch in the top 8 once it happens. But before we get into that, we have another set coming up for the top 8 qualifier. It's going to be some names we haven't seen so far today, but I'm pretty sure they're no strangers to each other. They played each other in the past. It's going to be old guard Leon versus new guard Donald J. Kong.
Okay.
Formerly known as Phantom, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
that really helps. That really helps put some things into perspective for me. Yeah, this I'm excited to do. It's been a minute since I've been able to cast a. It's been a minute since I've been able to commentate a Leon set.
Yeah, no, and Leon, no introduction needed. Still one of the best, if not the best Bowser to be doing it out here in the world. I mean, he's coming out again. You know, a lot more consistently into fusions or just locals monthlies. So it's great to see that he's back in action